minute. Keep that off the ear then now. You're alive. Very loud. It's now the audio works. Right. What's up guys, TSI Dominant from the Glitch Hunters here again, and today we will be continuing our playthrough of the Amnesia collection, more specifically Dark Descent. Yesterday we ventured into the sewers underneath Brennenburg Castle and escaped something that was strong enough to even cut the gatherers in half. Did suffer a couple of deaths because I think I suffered one death from a gatherer, and I also ended up on the wrong side of the thing that killed it, which could one-shot me, which I didn't realise. But let me just get the puller sorted and we can... We'll just continue the previously played game to stop that. Because that is very fucking loud. For whatever reason. Right. Quickly get the book up. Right, where the fuck is that episode count? There it is. Right, so we ended up in this room last time. I don't know what I'm getting into past this bit, as has been the case with the entire game, so we'll see what happens. But I'll try and make this at least an hour. Not entirely sure how that's going to go. Let me just pause because I need to get my hand sorted. Right, oh crap, now I lose my phone. Come on, keep pouring, thank you. Right. Right, and we're good to go. Let me just get this sorted. Just to help make it fit better in the bin, because I seem to have a bit of a problem. And that problem is a slight addiction to sugar-free iron brew. Because I go through about fucking 6 cans a day. It is a real issue. Right. Now, obvious thing that we want is to go through the door that's maybe open. Not entirely sure. Is there even anything in here? Right. As always, well, I say as always, fair warning, I've learned enough with this game to realise that this game is a real ball flicker with the flashes. You will be blinded a couple of times. Ow! Bonked my head. Okay. We have a full oil thing, so... Something must be wrong with the machinery. 2 levers on the top floor are not working, and it's probably some problem with the machinery. Right.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Okay, now you're trying to rationalise it. That's just asking for trouble. Right, how are we doing with the health? Few cuts and bruises, crystal clear. Do I have a laudanum if I get attacked? And I have plenty of tinder boxes. Although I don't want to be using on every torch. Oh, this is just fucking wonderful, isn't it? Oh, this is just asking for trouble. was about to say, why am I thinking this is a good idea? There we go.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Probably not, pal. Oh, I expected that to be harder to open. Right, put this down. Seems we've got a wee bit of light down here anyway. Oh, fuck. Alright. Oh, fuck. There we go. Right. Whoa! What the fuck?
Me.
Ow!
Switch. Please. Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say?
The fuck?
You hurry too much. Alexander is toothless with them all. He has one. That's not very promising. Oh, the sectum is basically impenetrable. But I'll guess why more. It could be reached by another. But Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken home and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the fire and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
6 pieces? Are you fucking shitting me? An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Its shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. Oh, give me a break.
Daniel, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous.
What?
I mean, look at it. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Weyer, would you please
Johann
bring
Weyer?
it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic, to free me from this husk of mine.
Okay. Right. It seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. Alright. If I find anything, I'll let you know, but... Okay. Alright, let's see. Orb? The orb. Holy fuck. Don't see anything, I'm literally just finding the same fucking shit. Okay. That was weird. He says in an Amnesia game. An Amnesia game. Holy fuck, I cannot talk. Are all these rooms with you? Guess not.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They'll be back.
Meat. A slab of fresh
They
meat.
will be back.
And blinded. Right. What's up this way? Chancel. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun. Will this ever end, he thought. Hopefully. I have other games I want to play this month. So I have a slight headache. But I can put the lantern down because I have a torch in my ring. Oh, what the fuck?
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Alright. Oh, is that protected? Is that the bit that's protected by the orb? Pestle in the chancel has a depression in it that could fit an orb. Why the fuck do I'm guessing that would kill me. Yep. Mystic barrier blocks the passage in the chancel. Right, so I'm not getting anywhere here. Just not a fan of the fucking lore that I'm getting. So metal in good shape, this is no use. Useless.
12th of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Oh, Daniel, you were an asshole. Picked up a bucket of tar. What is with this fucking haze, man? All is lost and must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything but have of yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I may be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Alexander, is there something you want to tell me? I thought that's maybe why I'm fucking getting covered in a haze. Try going back through the door I came into this area. Because that is a good amount of oil I've just wasted.
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You
There we go.
sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you!
Oh, I finally got the haze away from me. That was annoying. The knave. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. I think we're getting into the end game here.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds
Okay.
from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your
Oh,
victim
that's
as
Scotland.
well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Jesus. Heavy doors blocking the path. Well, great, I've got a lot of fucking problems to work through here.
What level? Oh, that level. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Alright.
I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once Baron Alexander.
What the fuck? Oh. Sorry guys, GH Casuals chat. Where do I go? What do I do? Oops. It says there's no oil back here.
Ah, you again. Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
So was one of these bits no fucking oil drum? Right. Old battery. It's fair, right? Filled almost all lantern oil. Right. Barrel contains no oil, so they do have a limit. Oh god. Don't know what I did there.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Okay.
Was there something else? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Oh wait, hang on. Ah, yes. I'll be honest, the way I fucking solved that was just a complete and utter guess. I'm gonna need a bucket, aren't I? That would probably make sense.
Just like Regent's Park.
Transept. The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Oh god, what am I getting into here?
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
Did you see where the fucking stairs? There it is. Oh, come on to fuck you up the stairs, Daniel. That's a very nice fucking area for this bit. Bucket of tar. Ah, right. It's just, I guess, see if I can make like a grenade or something. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are therefore to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. Point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Amnesia drink. That meant to be Alexander. Arsehole. Oh, good God, right. How we doing? 11. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body fall. Her soldiers gave away to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Jesus! That's just wrong. Jesus. Daniel was a part of this? Picked up a piece of orb, that's good. Alright, Daniel, come back to reality. Oh, I'm gonna have to make him relive all this, ain't I? There'll be 3 in this side, 3 in the other one. I remember reading that something they stuck the orb back together using tar. Oh God. Okay. Okay, yep. Yep. Just sawing something in half, that's just wonderful. Alright, candle. This isn't good. Right. Alexander, you're one sick fuck. Knave, no, I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, dangerously low insanity. What have you got for me down here?
Let me go, you brute!
The crate.
cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! What an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Daniel. Oh, I think I can tell what they've done.
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! Do anything!
Right, crystal clear. I think they lowered them down onto that. That's not a pleasant fate. Right, so we have our three. They won't stay together. More appropriate workspaces indeed before the tar could be applied. Okay. Carefully cutting the man open made him think this is how father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. Daniel, you went down a dark road here, my friend. What did you do?
How are things coming? You seem to have found all the orb pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find some.
Working on it. This is workspace. Channels Vare. Vare taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the world beyond. Vare claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen the deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Weah told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae and Tampter. Poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. Vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonised human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tampter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Kernk. I'll have to address Freya with this, as he will have to supply with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Right, I did mention something about Weah, so I'm going to take this back to Agrippa.
Ah, you again. Incredible. You found Vile's recipe. There might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge.
Nope.
Let me pass the gate then. Please.
Nope. I don't trust you. The fact that it said that note from Alexander said something about deception makes me think that they will fuck me over. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle.
15th of August, 1839.
Okay.
The blood wars are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Take the man, cut the lines, take the man, cut the lines. Leave the man cry.
Jesus.
Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
What the fuck in here?
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
This guy's losing it.
Find her!
I'm not entirely sure I want to continue in this. Choir. Such filthy thought, good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. He's just started to see them as just flesh, didn't he? I have a funny feeling we're becoming a right monster like Alexander. Daniel's going down a dark path here. My God.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Fucking hell. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realise his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. That's just wrong. There's one. Laudanum. How's my sanity? Head is pounding and hands are shaking, fair enough. That's what I've been like the entire fucking game. Oh, bridge. Fuck. Right, still got a bit of oil left. What the fuck, man? I think there's an achievement for fucking collecting all of these with tinderboxes and Dark Descent. No, thank you. Poison plant. Oh, that'll be fire. Agrippa. No. Really? I don't want to interact with this. That's just horrific. It's the bronze bull. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realise it was to be his tomb. Screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and travelled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. Yeah, he'd stick somebody in that, light a fire underneath it, and he'd be cooked. It's fucking horrendous, man. Think what happens at the end of Saw 7. That's a fate Nate deserves, man. Funny thing, we've got a kidnapper, a traitor, and a forger. I don't think any of them were guilty of these crimes. I think Alexander may have just been talking bullshit. Wait, see my being chased? Probably fucking think about lowering this. Oh, wait. You have light, you have a closed door. Alright, what other fucking horrific instrument of murder have you got for me?
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Dagger, you sick fuck. Get me out of here. So I have all 6. Now I just need to figure out my way back. Shit. I'm boosting. No fucking about, I'm out of here. Because I think now that I've got all of these orb pieces, that thing's going to be fucking coming for me. I'm surprised that it's not chasing me because I have the orbs. I thought I would be attracted to the orb, but apparently not. Right. I'm not looking for the rest of the bits for Agrippa, you can fuck off. You're getting left behind, Agrippa. I'm just here to finish this game. I don't care if it's got multiple endings. I'm taking one. I've got a feeling that fucking Vea and Agrippa will fuck me over. And you can go and fuck yourself if you think I'm going to let that happen. I've got what I need.
I see that all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please. My fate is in your hands.
Nope. Sorry. You're on your own. Run. Fuck. Right. Sleep. Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping her father with his work. In his mind he was like Erisad, and as long as he kept telling the story she would not die. The sounds that made me think I was supposed to get knocked out there. What's going on here? I think I'm getting very worried about it.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel.
Sell those locked from
We are
the
so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
Picked up the iron bar. Nope. I don't. There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I had begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. Gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabres. In my dreams. Jesus. That was just uncalled for. Oh, laudanum. It's locked. Find a key to open the door, right. Right, where's that bucket I spotted earlier? Because either this is going to work, or might break if lowered into the well. Fuck, right. Can I use this again? Well, not say no. Another tinderbox. Mine. Right. Oh, no, that's wrong. That. Question is, am I gonna get the key? Picked up a bucket of water. Doesn't really help, but is already filled with water. Okay, so where do I use it? Right. I feel like there is something very obvious that I'm missing. I cannot put my fucking finger on it. What is it? What am I missing? Huh. Hazel turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed for permanent treatment in Canterbury Hospice, but she was still alive, and she had embraced him and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognise his friend sitting across the carriage. Uh-oh.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Olstadt, there's a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. I took the coach and went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting.
Doesn't sound up.
As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
Daniel.
We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Daniel. Crying had stopped, and he could hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something, he would have to punish them. I had sympathy for you, Daniel. You are a right piece of shit. Is it bad that I just want to let this guy die? How can you expect me to continue this in good faith? This guy's an asshole. I get he's been fucking manipulated by Alexander and that, but Jesus fuck, come on. I got something. Motherfucker. What? I'm a funny feeling I should have kept that bucket of water. Jesus, right. I could do without the screaming, thank you very much. That's kind of hard. Okay. And let me guess. The Gupper is still here. Yep, thought so.
Dad, I thought I lost you. The castle crumbled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
She cried and struggled as he pulled at her arm. Her flowered Sunday dress ripped and she fell into the mud. That one is Zimmerman's kids. Ow. Ow. Well, I'm not going that way. I need to go this way to get to like the orb pedestal thing. Because I can't get that way. I saw a gatherer up here, I don't want to go this way.
August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become.
Oh, good.
One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and what is her life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent.
Accused.
But to kill an innocent, to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Yeah. Now you just realising that? You fucking idiot. You don't deserve redemption if you've killed an innocent. Ow! Why did I think that was a good idea? Something large. I wonder if I can actually pick that up. This isn't going to work. Not strong enough. So something stronger than wood, but bigger than the... How do I block this? That didn't work. Worked, but it fucked me up. Right, what have I done? Huh? What did that do? I generally don't have a clue, right? Is this appropriate workspace? The only place I can think he is up here. Fuck's sake, right. Oh. Restore it. Ow. If it wasn't for Alexander, he would still be innocent and be able to die, so... Right then. So, am I at the end of the game? Bugger! Fuck her!
Yo. What game you played?
Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
Is it scary?
Yes.
Yeah, well, you just got a heart attack. That was courtesy of Evie.
Probably the best scare I've had in the entire fucking game, but
That was an Evie scare. I came in and I stopped, and then you never looked. I'm like, wait, does he
I had you shut that door, but I don't know what. I didn't think you were going to come in.
I'm getting sick of cats.
Jesus.
Don't think it's I don't know if I was yes, that was scared the shit out of you. Like I said, that would be Evie.
Yep.
Eat it.
More specifically, that's fucking big plush fucker here.
Hey, I'm leaning on it! Hang off!
Alright. What am I dealing with here? Ow! Wow! Oh, fuck that. Messed me up, huh? Alright, let's focus. Let's see, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do?
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not
So
to
such a
blame.
3-year-old.
I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my
The
death.
fuck?
I'm too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Search for a way to open it, right? Flip this switch back then. This would be something I'm missing. The door will not open. You can see that. was it? Okay, probably made a bad decision, no? Come on, Daniel, get up. Thank you. Oh god. Ow. Ow. Orb chamber. He turned angry. It was easy to take her instance and make her the villain in this story, but she didn't deserve to die. Even he could see that. Right.
It saddens me to see you filled with such hate. Is vengeance really what you seek? I hope you, of all people, could appreciate the grave nature of the situation. After all, it's always been your life we were fighting for. Isn't it worth a little sacrifice? Come, help me finish the ritual. There's still time before the shadow catches up.
No, thank you. Go to hell.
No, don't do that. I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'd save your life too. Stop it, Daniel. You are ruining it.
That's the
You are
point.
so close, I beg you. Kill us. You killed us both.
Survivor. Fuck you.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back. You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins. There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
There we go. That's the end of Amnesia: The Dark Descent, or at least one of them. The end. I highly doubt that. Right. Let me just check something, guys. Let me have a look at the trophies for this certain game. Wow, 18%. Hard mode, yeah, fuck off. 2. So there's 3 endings you can do. You can kill Alexander, which I've done. You can allow him to escape, or you can free Agrippa. I obviously done the killing Alexander ending, which I'm going to assume is the canon ending. I'm not going to go for the other ones, at least not right now. I may come back to them after I return from my breakaway from Glitch Hunter. At some point. I'm not going to say I'm going to jump right back into Amnesia. Neither am I going to say that the expansion for this, Justine, will be what I do next. I think I might play a different horror game, maybe Layers of Fear or something. But yeah, actually not a half bad wee game to play through. I enjoyed this. I didn't like getting scared by a giant fucking Pokemon plush, but
Shit happens.
shit happens. But yeah, definitely looking forward to the rest of this series. As I said, if Scott doesn't go back to finish Amnesia the Bunker, I'll give it a go. So, I'm going to end this here, guys. So, as always, thanks for watching. Stay safe, keep on gaming, like, favorite, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell if you enjoyed what you saw here today and if you want to see more. Also, consider following us on our socials. Links to those will be in the description as per usual. And from me and Amnesia the Dark Descent, we'll catch you next video. Bye!